Good morning students. My name is Manoj Sharma. So today we will start the next chapter, name is cell structure and function. So we all know that all living things are made up of one or more cells. So that's why the cells are called building blocks of life. What is the definition of cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. In other words, you can say cells make up living things and carry out activities that keep a living things alive. The scientist who discovered the cell, the first scientist to discover existence of cells with the help of a microscope in 1965. He looked at a thin slice of cork under the microscope, then he saw that it was made up of many small boxes like structure, and small boxes are given a word cell in a Greek language. Cell means empty compartment or boxes. What Hooke actually observed were dead cells in the cork. Then in 1665, Robert Hooke discovered a cell. In 1674, Anton von Leeuwenhoek observed living cell, and 1883, Robert Brown discovered a nucleus. After that, the two scientists in 1838, the two German biologists, the scientists who are studying the biology, living things, they are called biologists, Matthew Sachelden and Theodor Schwann. They put forward cell theory of life. The main points are: the cell is the smallest unit of life, cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living beings, new cells arise from the old cell, or you can say pre-existing cell. All organisms are made up of one or more cells. So this was all about the cell theory. Now, depending upon the number of cells, the organism whose body is made up of only one cell is called unicellular organism, like Euglena, Paramecium, yeast. And the organism whose body is made up of more than one cell is called multicellular organisms. It is about estimated that a fully grown human has about 100 trillion cells. All multicellular organisms begin life as a single cell, which is a fertilized egg. The fertilized egg multiply and the number of cells increases as the organism develops. So cell combine to form tissue, tissue combine to form organ, organ combine to form organ system, and many organ system combine to form organism. Now we will study about the size of cells. Cells vary in size. It means some cells are very small. The smallest cell, that is mycoplasma, PPLO, pleuropneumonia like organism, size is 0.1 micrometer. Micrometer means 10 raised to power minus 6 meter. And largest cell is the ostrich egg, size is 18 centimeter. The unit used to measure size of cell is micrometer. So this is all about the size of cell. Size of cell in human. The smallest cell in human being is sperm cell, 5 micrometer in size. Largest cell is in the female body, ovum cell, 120 micrometer, and longest cell is 1 meter, which is a nerve cell. Next part is shape of cells. Cells vary in shape. Variation depend mainly on the function of cell. Some cells like Euglena, amoeba, they can change their shape in the search of food, but most cells have a fixed shape. Human RBC or erythrocytes, they are circular, biconcave for the entry to human capillary. Capillary are the thin blood vessel where exchange of gases will take place. Nerve cells are branched to conduct impulse, means some kind of information from one place to another place. Human WBC can change their shape to engulf, to eat the microorganism which enter the body, which can cause disease in our body. So this was all about In the next part, I will tell the parts of the cell. Thank you.